Hey, what's going on, everybody? Monday, August 5th. There it goes. Good morning. Peter Lorenzo, Monday Morning Market Review, August 5th, after probably one of our most busy, successful weekends of the year. Is the market shifting? People are asking that. Are the rates going down? People are seeing that. So any way we can help here at the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team, we will be providing people with the best information on time, in real time, of what's going on. Happy to help you with buying, selling, renting, or investing. Monday Morning Market Review, if you give me, I'm going to say 10 minutes, I will give you all the information that you need so you can make some great business decisions on buying, selling, renting, or investing. What we always take a look at is what is coming soon. We will take a look at what is available. We'll take a look at what's under contract and what's sold. We'll look at the similarities and the patterns that we see so we can kind of project out a week or two. That short time period, that small sliver, is what's going to give you the advantage if you're selling or buying in this market, because it's a very unique market right now. Lowest inventory that we've seen, highest rates that we've seen. And we kind of see the rates do this and we see the inventory do this. Do we see the prices go up? We're going to start looking at that too. So howdy everybody, good morning. Appreciate you letting me wear my cowboy hat and having some fun with all of you. Let's get into, today we're going to do two things. I'm not going to do birthdays today. I'll get into them next week. I really want to get into numbers. And then I was talking to my wonderful sister-in-law, Christine Sauter. She's going to listen to this and laugh, but I didn't mention her name because she was the impetus to what I'm going to talk about today regarding tips for talking about estate planning with family members. And that's a big topic of what's going on right now. We have more baby boomers than we've ever had before in our world. I'm 52. My dad's 80. My late mother would have been 80. So 80-year-olds, you want to get a hold of what they're going to need, anywhere from 70 to 80, and or if you have somebody that you know needs that attention, what to do, and some tips and hints there. So we'll go through that too. Non-easy calls as they come in. Not an easy topic to talk about, but today we'll give you some tips and hints on what to do and how to have those conversations and what is important for you. So I hope that's helpful. If it is helpful, put in comments below and I'll type up a little, these actually came from AAA, which I thought was really helpful. All right, let's get into our analysis and numbers. Let's talk about this past weekend. What an amazing weekend. We had 5 open houses on Saturday. We had another 5 open houses on Sunday. We had our mortgage partners helping us with those too, so really excited about that. Good morning, Candace. How are you? Nice to see you. Chris and I were talking about you this past week. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're down at the beach and can't wait to see you. Candace is one of our agents up in Randolph, so if you need anything in Randolph, that's her contact information right there. So what do we have going on? This weekend we have 5 open houses. We had anywhere from 5 groups at one to 75 groups at another. So today is going to be a big day on follow-up. I've got follow-up with agents, also buyers, and the team spending their time from about 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock getting that done. And then we'll be getting all those people into our system so they can learn about events, what's going on with the market, et cetera, if you don't watch the Monday Morning Market Review. So that's going to be helpful. But extremely busy weekend. Nice weather, except for some rain yesterday, which we needed. As you know, I look at Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains. Then I'll take a look at Madison, Chatham, Florham Park. We'll look at coming soons, availables, under contracts, solds. We'll look at what went into attorney review. I like Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains because it gives us that, what used to be 700,000, it's more like 830 on average. Those homes, 4 to 5 bedroom, 2+ baths. And then we can look at more of the luxury market very quickly in Madison, Chatham, Florham Park. And what's going on there. And those homes range from about 1.25 to up to $4 million. So that luxury market there. All right, let's take a look. Viewing my CMA this morning. Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains. First, let's see if there are any wow factors. First wow factor is this. So my Pete wow factors, if I look at something visually and see something that's catching my attention. Right now, in Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains, I've got 24 available. 2 went to return review, 1 coming soon. And I have 29 under contract. That is a very healthy 1-to-1 ratio of available to under contracts. I like seeing that. I don't like seeing this many available and this many under contracts. I don't like seeing this many available and this many under contracts. This many available, this many under contracts gives me a nice balanced market. Let's look at the numbers. List price $960,000, great number for us. It was up to $1 million. That was the first time it was $1 million, I think, in the history of Morris Township, Morristown, and Morris Plains. Days on the market, 27. That's very effective. I like staying under 30. We've got one in there that's been on for 106 days. That's an expanded ranch. There may be something going on with that. Price point may need to come down. So we're probably at like 23, 24 days under contract, which is great. We did get 2 go into attorney review this weekend. I think we're going to see a lot in attorney review so next Monday, I'm probably going to see a list of attorney reviews because there were a lot of open houses this weekend. Just looking at our team, we had 5 on Saturday and 5 on Sunday. I'm sure other people are doing the same, so we'll see that momentum go up. List price under contract $915. So think about that. We got actual asking price of $960. They're going for gold, which they should. Shout out to the Olympics and the American Golds. $915 under contract price. Days on the market 21. So that's strong. Selling $941. Still trading. Always have traded for the past year at 4%. If the rates go down, we may see that tick up to 5%. So let's take a look at that. But I'm extremely excited about what's happening here. Coming soon. I only see one coming soon. We did see more last week. We saw more last week in general. We saw more last week with our team as well. This week we have a couple coming on. One particularly special, beautiful luxury opportunity up in Mountain Lakes. So you'll see that coming up Tuesday. But yeah, great numbers for Morristown, Morris Township, Morris Plains. Let's switch gears and go over to, let's go Madison. We'll do Chatham, always the borough and always the township. And where are you, Madison? There you are. And we'll do Florham Park as well. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. So we'll do coming soon, available under contract, sold. 4 to 5 bedrooms, 2+ baths. And let's see. Let's see if a wow factor hits. With the stock market going down a little bit, I don't think it affected the luxury market yet. I don't know if it will. We're going to look at that though, but let's see what I see visually when it pops up first. Come on now. That's my cowboy hat. Like, you pressed the wrong button, Pete. Come on now. View it. All right. Cool. All right. First wow factor. Again, available 22, under contract 44. So you have a 1-to-2 relationship there. Our inventory could be a little bit more in Chatham, Madison, Florham Park. We got a nice division of luxury homes, Chatham, 3rd in Florham Park, 3rd in Madison. Average asking list price right now is 1.575, right where we think it should be. Days on the market ticked up, 38 days on the market. I have one there at 116 and one there at 119. If I took those out, we're probably on average a month on the market. So whether they're priced high, that could be, but let's just say we're about 30 days on the market. The average under contract price, now remember, average asking price, list price right now is 1.5. Average under contract attractive price, 1,260. So what's happening? We've got 41 under contract. Oh my God, honey, all these houses went under contract, or this one or that one. It's sold, it's sold, it's sold. Let's get ours on. Let's go for the gold. 26 days on the market. So now we're seeing 38 days on the market. We're seeing a higher price point. Are those prices going to come down? People are asking if the prices are coming down. I think sellers are doing this. Well, let's get it on the market. Boom, go for gold. And then they may be coming down a little bit. But if I look at the average asking price, under contract price in luxury, 1,260, the average sale price is 1,426. So I think people are going for gold. Second week in a row. That I got to note that. Second week in a row. I'll say it again. Second week in a row. Homes in Chatham, Madison, Florham Park, on average, are selling above 6%. That's great for sellers right now. So is it a great time to sell? Yes. Creating opportunities for people to come into the area? Yes. 22 available. Could you have more? Yes. I think you could have, you could have 35. I'd like to see 35 to 40. I'd love to see a ratio of 40 available and 40 under contract. So that's where we're at. Big news for China, Madison, Florham Park. I'll post that later. You hit 6% again. And days on the market sold 21. It'll be interesting to watch what happens next week with this 38 days on the market. Are those prices going to come down? I am seeing some big numbers in there, 3.5, 2.6, 2.3, 2.2, and those are in Florham Park. So the big luxury homes in Florham Park are getting on the market right now too. Good time to sell. Great time to sell. Take advantage of it. All right, I'm going to just reference, and thanks to my sister-in-law, Chris. She was talking with me because she's working with her parents on becoming the estate planner. This is not an easy discussion to have. You have to time it right. They even gave some great tips in here. So the topic is, and if you want to know more, just put in comments before. Peter, send me your tips. I'll reference this article. Tips are talking about estate planning. And, I don't want to get into the second article, God forbid, when a loved one dies or somebody you care about dies. It's just in general estate planning. And the earlier that you can get ahead of this, I think the better off you're going to be. I mean, these are conversations I have to have with my dad. And whether it's a parent, somebody you care for, a loved one, but taking care of your parents, their health, their finances, and planning for their future can be sensitive, obviously. According to caring.com, this is interesting. A survey estimates that 6 to 10 American adults do not have estate planning documents. So you want to get them done. I am not an estate planner. I am not an accountant. I am not a financial advisor. I am not an attorney. I am a real estate agent that when I go into a home, I want to be sure that the family has things set up. So if you need estate planners or attorneys or anybody else, accountants to help you, put in the comments below that you'd like that information. I will get you the top people I know. What's nice about this is, and they've mentioned this, it reduces uncertainty and even conflict in beneficiaries. I think it's smart to do this, before anybody is sick. You don't know when something's going to happen, so trying to get that done beforehand. When getting ready to talk to a parent, loved one, etc., pick a positive, comfortable environment during the time period of low stress. Not high stress. Pick a time of low stress. Be clear that you just want to make sure proper plans are in place and understood because you're there to provide support and assistance. It can also be I'm a big communicator. I think having more people and things, being transparent is important. And it says that here. It can also be helpful to involve siblings to create a plan about their perspective roles in this too. John, you're going to handle this. Peter, you're going to handle this. Kathleen, you're going to handle this. That way, everybody has a role to play. You're going to review their assets. You're going to review income. Obviously, insurance as well is important. I also thought this was key. It's important to know where your parents' critical financial health documents are. Keep up and review them periodically. This isn't something that you want to do once. I actually have to go down to Dad's. And good morning, Michael Rahm. Fish on! Woo! So I have to go down to my dad's in North Carolina. And, it's funny. I'll bring this into it because he's probably watching this or will watch it later. My father, we are so close. I talk to him probably every day. He's not comfortable with talking to me about his estate stuff. And I think it's just because it's emotional. He'll talk to Kathleen about it. So Kathleen knows where the documents are, and that's fine. I'll let them do that. I know there's communication there. We know where the documents are if needed, but it's not a discussion that he wants to have with me. I'm fine with that as long as everybody knows. So it's important to know where things are, and I know that she knows where things are. I also know where they are, Dad, just so you know. I know you just don't like talking to me about it. God bless you. You're driving up here next month. I can't wait to see you. All right, so here are the documents that you really want. Will. Everybody knows hopefully what a will is. It directs who should receive assets and the names of the executor. Then there's a living will. I have a living will. Instructions about the health care of treatments they do want or don't want, God forbid if something were to happen. Safety deposit box and keys. Social security numbers, birth and marriage certificates, deeds, to property and cemetery plots if you have any. Just cremate me and send me in the Boulder River. That's what I want. Deeds, I already did that. Vehicle, titles and registration. Sources of income and assets. Insurance policies. And then contact information for financial advisors, doctors, pharmacies, and then obviously medications. Chris, my sister-in-law, mentioned something very important. I think as your care person, or if you're the executor, get your name on accounts so you have access to those. God forbid, if and when something happens. The other article, the second article, is also from AAA. I did like that. Just some higher end hot topics or higher level that's settling the estate. We talked about that. I'll put some of the key, tips and hints in there. But again, will, living will, safety deposit box and keys, social security numbers, birth and marriage certificates, deeds, title and registrations, income and assets, insurance policies, contact information of financial advisors, doctors, pharmacies, and list of medications. I'll put those in the comments below so you can just print those out and have them. I also think credit cards, getting your name on them is important too. So if you have any other tips, you can use this as kind of a community to share them. I don't wish everybody those discussions. We all want to live a fun, wonderful, healthy life. And part of that is making it easy through the process. Don't do it during stressful times. If you also are in Marsh County or northern New Jersey, any interest in having your parents get to a one-level home, My Senior Spaces is a company that will hold their hand through the process. Third-party real estate agents, third-party people for moving, third-party people for planning, so the kids don't have to handle that. Check out myseniorspaces.com, and I will post that below too. Have a great day, everybody. I'm excited about what's coming up. I know I mentioned late summer, early fall, and when I was making meatballs, with that cool air coming in a little bit, you can feel it. It's meatball making time for me. So you saw that in my Facebook post. It is by far not the end of the summer. We have another, I think, 6 or 8 weeks. So enjoy it and get ready for what I think is going to be a very strong early fall market. You know how to get in touch with me. Peter G. Lorenzo at kw.com. 973-255-9337. I'll put that in the comments below too. You can text me, email me, buying, selling, renting, or investing. Think about Pete Lorenzo and the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team.